Friday.
Yo 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 yo.
Hey, Jess Hilarious.
What's up, y'all?
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Friday. What's happening? How y'all feel out there? I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Happy to be here, man.
Yes,
another
day
to serve our beautiful listeners. Pick your jam after J up. Your jam after J up.
Who knocked it off?
I don't know. It fell over. Pick that up. There you go. All right.
All right.
Rest in peace,
Good morning,
Jam
y'all.
Master
What's
J.
up?
Absolutely. Morning, Jess. How you feeling, Jess?
I feel good. My son get braces today, so I'm excited to see what that looks like.
How old is he?
He's good. He's 12.
He's 12. Yeah, 12 is when they start doing the braces thing. He didn't want Invisalign. He wanted the braces.
No, he actually wants braces. And you know the crazy thing? Remember back in the day, nobody really wanted to walk around with a mouth for the metal.
Not at all.
And I had to get braces 3 times because I kept taking them off. I didn't think I was cute with them until the last time I had them. But my son actually wants them. So things that we were getting made fun of for back in the day, kids love it now.
I tried to get him last year. Or was it the year before last? Can't do it. Had him in for 24 hours. Took him out.
You didn't like him?
Matter of fact, I had him in for about 48 hours because I got him on a Friday. Had to deal with him for the weekend. I was like on Monday morning, like, please take these things out.
Actual braces, like the metal mouth ones?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they were like, I don't know. They were actual braces, but yeah. I just couldn't do it. It hurt too bad.
What about the Invisalign?
I tried Invisalign once.
You didn't like that either?
His teeth too stubborn. It was probably
I don't know. Yeah, it just feel like the process took too long.
Yeah, there's so many different ways now. Because now you can put the braces on the inside where people don't see them. You can put them on the outside. There's color braces. There's so many different options now when it comes to braces.
I ain't got time for it. It hurts. That's all it boils down to. I'm not built for that kind of pain. Maybe kids are. I'm not.
Yeah. We'll see today.
And then I also had the ones. I got the ones that was supposed to have your teeth straightened in 6 months. So maybe they were a little tighter than normal.
Yeah, that's more intense.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got Doechii joining us this morning.
Hey. Alligator Bites Never Heal, one of my favorite projects of the year.
That's right.
Doechii been here before though. Doechii was up here a couple of years ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah, that's when. These are the type of people I like because you see them a couple of years ago and they growing, and she's still growing, but now she popping.
That's right.
Yes.
I love Doechii. That's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, so we're going to be kicking with Doechii this morning. And we got front page news coming up. Morgan will be telling us what's going on with CEO Brian Thompson, United Healthcare. There's more details out, and she'll be breaking all that down, so don't go anywhere. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with some quick sports. Now, last night in Thursday Night Football, the Lions beat the Packers 34-31. Now, good morning, Morgan.
Good morning. Yes, so how y'all feeling today? Happy Friday.
Blessed, black, and highly favored.
Good. How you feeling?
Good. Love to hear it. Yeah, I'm doing good, you know what I'm saying? But, let's get into this news because it has a lot has happened, a lot has developed since we learned what we learned yesterday. So more info is being released regarding the suspect accused of shooting and killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside of a hotel in New York on Wednesday. Now, CNN is reporting they traveled by Greyhound bus from Atlanta to New York before the shooting, with the company saying they are fully cooperating with authorities in that investigation. Now, police also believe the suspect arrived in New York 10 days prior to the shooting, checked into a hostel with a fake New Jersey driver's license, and earlier in the day, police released more surveillance video of the person, much clearer than previously released surveillance video to show the suspect's face. Now, meanwhile, New York City Mayor Eric Adams, he seems confident that an arrest will be made soon in connection with that murder. Let's hear more from New York City Mayor Eric Adams.
We are on the right pathway. We feel that we're moving at a steady pace and we're going to have someone apprehended. We don't believe this is a random act of violence. We believe that this was clearly a targeted shooting. And in all of my years of law enforcement, I have never seen a silencer before. And so that was really something that was shocking to us all.
So investigators, could be close to identifying a suspect. ABC News is reporting that investigators have sought a search warrant for a place in New York City they believe the suspect may have been staying. Meanwhile, a report out of the New York Post, again, that we mentioned yesterday, shows that the bullets used in the murder had the words deny, depose, and defend engraved on them. They are suspected to possibly reference the 2010 book, Delay, Deny, Defend, Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. Of course, Thompson, he passed away after being shot multiple times outside that Hilton hotel.
That story of Brian Thompson also shows me at least social media wise, how cruel and inhumane people are. Because there's folks online saying things like, he deserved that because of how many people have been denied and died because of the healthcare system. All of that may be true, but I don't know what that has to do with that man getting gunned down in the middle of Manhattan. Like, I don't celebrate or make light of anything I wouldn't want to happen to me or anybody I love. And believe you me, that could happen to any of us.
Yeah, not at all. And you see what other health companies are doing. They're actually taking the executives' pictures down the website so people can't see what they look like. But, one thing that I did see that, at first people thought he was, I don't want to say a lot smarter, but they thought he was a lot smarter with what he was doing. But they said they got the picture of his face because in the hospital, I guess a girl was in there, was like, well, let me see your smile, take off your mask. And when he took off the mask to smile, that's where that picture came from.
He did have nice teeth. And the only reason I realized he had nice teeth is because people in the comments were saying he had nice teeth. And so I went back to look at the actual picture. And then I was a little bit confused, too, because the picture did look like two different people. One picture looked like a man, the other picture looked like a woman. So I was a little bit confused. So I was looking like, who is this person? And, in my mind, the way my anxiety works, I'm looking at the picture just in case this dude may still be roaming around New York.
Yeah, he's roaming around.
You know what I'm saying? But we have no idea why Brian Thompson got killed. We don't know what the motive is, but just know that could be you at any given time in this world we live in. So be mindful of how you speak on situations like this.
Absolutely. As you're talking about, the motive, and you're talking about the healthcare system, of course, people are sounding off on social media with all different kinds of conspiracy theories as to why it happened. Now, it, of course, was reported, we talked about what was etched in those casings or the shell casings. Now, University of Miami, Dr. Steve Ullman, now he says this comes at no surprise because people are fed up with paying high premiums and being denied basic care. Let's hear more from University of Miami, Dr. Ullman.
The realization is that people's anger is potentially not toward the individual, but toward the system. And basically, this individual who was murdered was working within the system. So you really have to look at the system that we have adopted in the United States, which is a market-based system. You have a company that is owned by stockholders who demand that they get returns on their investments. So that's one of the pressures that comes on a for-profit insurance company such as United.
Killing Brian Thompson and anybody who works at these healthcare systems, that's not going to make the prices low.
Nah, it doesn't. But the healthcare system need to do something because the way that people can't get the proper healthcare, the way that they things that have to get proved for care when it comes to cancer care, when it comes to all those things, is very difficult. And people are dying because they can't get healthcare. They're not getting approved or they can't afford it.
And if you're dying, what do you feel like you got to lose at that point?
Or if somebody you love has died.
That's right.
But once again, that's still not going to change anything. That's not going. And it's not going to really make you feel better at the end of the day taking somebody's life like that.
So Dr. Ullman, he went on to say that the U.S. does have the most expensive healthcare system in the world without the option of universal care, leaving some 28 million people with no coverage at all. So that further speaks to the point that you were making, MB and Charlamagne. Looks like we're running out of time. Yes, no?
I will say this, though. I would encourage, anybody out there who knows something about this situation, you should say something. Because, a person that can do something like that to Brian Thompson in the middle of Manhattan would do that to anybody.
Well, that's your front page news at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., where, we'll touch base with what's going on in California. Earthquake hit yesterday, so we'll talk more about that.
All right. Everybody else, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, call us up right now. Again, 1-800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up!
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hey, Nicole.
Good morning.
Hey.
Peace, Nicole. How are you?
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary, The Breakfast Club.
It's y'all anniversary.
Oh, damn, we did start. Oh, yeah, we started December 6, 2010. You're right.
Thank you for reminding us. Your voice sounds like you should be in Dora the Explorer. Like, it's just like magical and just nice and calm.
I know.
Oh, you guys, thanks. And it is also my birthday today.
Happy born day, Nicole.
But that's how you know, because your born day is the Breakfast Club anniversary.
I mean, technically, it's our birthday, too.
Hey.
Yes, I want you guys to remember me, your friendly friend Nicole from St. Louis.
Hey,
Nicole. I mean, Nicole, I will remember you because you reminded us that today is our birthday as well. So happy born day, Nicole.
That's what's
Thank you, guys.
Nicole, can you do me one favor?
Yes.
Can you say backpack, backpack?
Backpack.
Oh my God, my kids will love it.
You have a great birthday. What you doing for your birthday, Nicole?
Okay, so I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
And I'm here with my best friend, Latera. We both went to FAMU.
Okay.
And we are going to the 12 days. It's a fundraiser for underprivileged kids. And the president is my other best friend, and her name is Bill Sean. So we're doing that today.
Oh,
Nice.
Well, enjoy.
Well, enjoy yourself so much, Mama, and have a great birthday, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Charlamagne, I have a question for you.
Yes, Nicole.
I sent you my sister's books. Did you get them?
Let me go look in the mail. When you sent them? Recently?
Okay, so we sent it about a month ago. It's Izzy's Almost Epic Day and Every Other Christmas.
I'm gonna go look right now. I'm gonna go look in the room. They be taking our stuff and putting it in the room. I gotta go look into it right now.
Okay, please read them and let us know what you think, please. Okay.
I will do. Thank you, Nicole.
And you have a great birthday. Okay?
All right, y'all have a great day.
You too. Now.
You too.
You know what's crazy? I thought we were older.
What?
I mean, unless I'm doing the math wrong, I thought we was 15 going on 16.
14 going on 15.
Yeah, we 14 today.
Yeah, 14.
So this our 14th year. I didn't realize that.
You've been saying the wrong date for the last time, and I've been saying the wrong date. And then, well,
I'm no good with dates. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me about dates, I'm no good with them. I didn't realize we just turned 14. I thought we was older. Breakfast Club been on 14 years.
So childish. Now I get it.
Knock it off.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's good? Envy is out of sight. Good morning. What's up? How you doing, Charlamagne?
Peace out of sight. You blind?
Yeah, I'm a blind brother, man. Yo, I've been listening to yours since y'all first came on the air. I've been rocking out with y'all ever since 2010, since December 6th.
Thank you, brother.
Wow.
So 14 years.
Everybody knows our anniversary but us.
It's except for us.
That's how
Yeah,
you
I've
know
been
these
rocking
listeners
out
be
with
loyal.
y'all. You know, definitely, it got me through a lot of hard times, you know, listening to y'all. But to the topic of the morning, though, with being blind and dealing with, you know, this insurance situation and medical insurance, I'll tell you something that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Independence is one of the most important things to me, is being independent. And my insurance would rather pay somebody to come in my house as a home health aide and spend all that money to do that, when I could just get a simple device and put it on my glasses and be able to be independent and move around freely, right?
Wow.
It's called the Orcam My Eye Pro. That's ORCAM My Eye Pro, right? It's a gadget that my insurance won't pay for, but they'll pay more money to have a stranger come in my house who can't cook, may I add. You know what I'm saying? Come in my house and mess up my food and everything that I pay for my money for, right? So, you know, I've been a loyal listener to y'all, and I would love it if y'all would help me get that device so I could be more independent and move around more. You can hit me up.
How much?
Cash app.
Hold on. How much is the device?
I don't know. It's like a couple of $1,000.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Orcam My Eye Pro. ORCAM Pro. My Eye Pro.
Well, put your cash app out there, brother.
It's $blind faith 144. That's $blind faith 144. And my government name ends with 2 Z's, so you know it's me.
Blind Faith 144.
Y'all see my video, Baby Mama Salute. I came and showed y'all my video, Baby Mama Salute. You was always saying I couldn't rap, so I kept getting better and better because of you, Charlamagne. So when I came out with the Baby Mama Salute video, 1,000 people went to check out the video. I like to rap and I like to do showcases, not because I want to be a famous rapper. I just love the music and I love hip-hop and I love Power 105.
That's what it is, brother. Have a good one.
I just contributed something to your iPhone glasses. What did he say?
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah,
it's Oricon, whatever it's called.
Yes,
the glasses to help them see.
That ain't MetaQuest, is it?
I don't think so. Salute to everybody. Yesterday, before we left on the show, I was telling you about that football team from Brooklyn, the Pop Warner football team, Mo Better Jaguars, that needed to raise $20,000 to make it this Saturday to the Super Bowl, their Super Bowl in Orlando this Saturday. And because of everybody, all of you guys out there and all the listeners and all the other people that supported them, they actually made enough money to head out to that Super Bowl.
That's beautiful, man.
Congratulations to
beautiful.
the Mo Better Jaguars.
Congratulations
out in Brooklyn.
to
I don't know the team. I just heard the story yesterday on the news, and I was like, if we can help these young brothers out there get there, I think that's pretty dope. So salute to them. Hello, who's this?
Good morning, people. Will calling from Jersey. Let me just start off by just giving everybody flowers. Starting off with you, Envy. A lot of times you get overlooked there, but what you did for Miss Jones back in the day, when you pulled her collar when things were about to go left at the other down the dial, you don't bring it up, but she talks about it, and so you kudos for that, for being loyal to somebody that looked out for you.
I love Miss Jones. Salute to Miss Jones.
She, you know, she's local. Her kid goes to BC, so she's out in the. You probably see her, on a regular basis. I'm not sure. Jess, congratulations on the kid. Just a second go around, and maybe some of the things that you may have not necessarily took for granted, but didn't just like totally get a chance to appreciate because it was maybe a little bit overwhelming. But embraced it all, man, from the smell to the sight to the laughs to the giggles to the poops and all of that. Because, as you already know, it goes so fast.
That's right.
And, it's a moment in time. And those two gentlemen beside you, they can attest to it as well. And even though they have more, every situation and every kid there's something unique to it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Mr. Charlamagne, brother to you, in our culture, the greatest pivot of all time was probably Malcolm X. He went from one extreme to the other. Dick Gregory was another that did a phenomenal pivot, going from being a crash comedian, but then switching that into being like an advocate, a social justice fighter, and so forth. And your trajectory seems like it's on that path, so salute to you. And keep up the good work. Because you back in the day, you did have a lot of jerk juice on you, brother, but you kind of took that around, and I see a lot of the different things. Jerk juice.
Okay.
Pause.
Thank you, brother. You definitely should pause that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Will. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Now we got Jess with the Mess coming up. What we talking about, Jess?
Ray J crashing out again, y'all. It's a lot going on.
All right, we'll get into Ray J when we come back.
But that's y'all cousin, though. That's y'all cousin.
Don't say y'all. That's our.
Hey, I rock with Ray J. Okay? I got to hear what he said first, but I still rock with him. Okay? I stand by Ray J because Ray J has stood by us.
We did. We don't know what he said, though.
Don't stand next to
him. I'm still going to be my guy.
Yes.
I got
we don't know what he said. We'll get into it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. You drinking wine in the morning?
This cranberry juice.
That's not no damn cranberry juice in that glass. Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in that glass.
She got ice in it. Why would she have no ice and no damn wine? Envy?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I didn't see the ice. Well, you fancy with that glass, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to Jess with the Mess.
News is real, whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no lies,
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On The Breakfast Club.
She's the culture shift.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
So, period, on his mama, Ray J went in, threatened anybody who against him, anybody who ever doubted him or whatever, he gonna outcharge. And this is what he had to say.
Yo, right when I try to do right, these want to play with me. Yo, you with the wrong person. I'm going live in 30 minutes and I'm naming all the names that me over out here. I'm out of the country and this production and everybody around me is gonna pay the price.
And he captioned it and said, I hate me. I hate this whole S. I'm crashing all the way out tonight. You won't ever hear from me again. Hashtag nobody is safe.
Well, so, clearly he wanted somebody to call him.
Absolutely.
That's all.
Absolutely.
And that person called him?
He was seeking attention from somebody.
Did he change his mind?
As always, yeah, he changed his mind when the blog started reposting that. He deleted the post and he hopped in the Jasmine Brand's comments to let people know he changed his mind. He said, no, I'm not. I took it down. So that was it.
Y'all know Ray J just be playing with y'all, right? Ray J is, in 48 Law of Power, says stir up waters to catch fish. That's all Ray J be doing. Y'all do know that, right?
You think that, but I don't think that man's mental health is always where it's supposed to be, bro. I don't think that.
I think Ray J be knowing exactly what he doing, when he doing it.
But usually when you want to get somebody's attention, when you got it, you got something to do. He don't ever have nothing to do when he get our attention.
Nothing to promote, and you just don't say what else.
But that's the currency nowadays, Jess. Attention is the currency.
Weird.
Like getting the attention is the currency nowadays.
Saying in 30 minutes, yo, I'm a name. I'm looking for the names, and then psych, no, I'm not. Like, you supposed to have something to say, even if you're not gonna give us what you told us you was gonna give us. It gotta be something. Like,
so it was only 30. Well, put it like this: I didn't even know it was only 30 minutes, but within that 30 minutes, I saw him on damn near every blog.
Every blog site posted him.
Yeah. So
I guess it gotta have something to say.
Well, he didn't say nothing else after it though.
Ray J is always selling stuff. He got a whole network.
All right. Well, he do more talking about everything else except that. I haven't heard him mention it lately.
Yeah, what happened to any of the shows? Have you seen any of the shows?
The links are still up in his bio and stuff like that, but he hasn't talked about Raytronics or Raycon in a long time. It's all been just drama.
He sold Raytronics.
I'm sorry, Raytronics.
Yeah.
He hasn't talked about his network. So it's just like, give us something then if you're gonna do all that, because I pay attention every time. I be over here like, what? You know. But either way, moving on. Tank on homophobia. So he sat down with the Holding Court podcast, and they asked him about a past comment he made about the double standard when it comes to black men experimenting sexually.
It's something about black men in the homosexual conversation. It is a mess. The phobia, as it relates to black men, is the elephant in the room, and no one will actually articulate their devastation. You have to think, like, for a black man, the worst thing to be called is gay. You see it everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
There's an attack on
there's an agenda.
Strong black men. But who's the attack coming from?
They call you gay all the time, Charlamagne. How do you feel about that?
I mean, listen, my motto is why be homophobic when you can just be gay?
Nah, that's horrible. Listen,
ain't nothing wrong with being a little gay. Everybody's a little gay.
To some people, it don't matter. But y'all know Tank has been asked about people thinking he gay for a long time since he came up here and was talking to y'all two gay niggas in 2016. And he said, you know, when he said he liked to have his salad tossed by his wife. Listen,
that's true.
I don't mind. I don't mind putting my legs up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's okay.
I don't mind getting your ass eaten.
Yeah, not at all.
Man,
come on, man. Come on, man.
The brothers in here keep it 100. And guess what? People thought that was gay.
They did.
All right. Even though it's a woman doing it to you. And you know the other thing I don't like generalizations. Like when Tank says the worst thing somebody can be called, a black man can be called, is gay. No. The worst thing, I can think of a lot of other worse things that a black man can be called. Deadbeat dad, okay? Broke, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of woman beater. There's a lot of worse things that a black man can be called.
Yeah, I think he was just talking about the stain and how the stigma about it has been. Because, you know, Tank grew up in church, and that's exactly what he talked about, being homophobic himself.
Yeah.
I was super phobic in getting into this game. I was just like, I got to turn my machismo up.
Yeah, right. Real shit.
It took me a minute to come to those conclusions that I've come to. You know, I always kind of have this thing where it's like, I desire to be attractive, and not overly trying to be, but I pray that I'm attractive. And being careful what you ask for. Being attractive doesn't have limitations.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I agree with him as an attractive man, but that still sounded gay.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's wrong with somebody says you're gay and you're not gay. Like, if you're not gay, how does it affect you?
That's my whole point.
It doesn't bother me.
And it's very hard not to be called gay nowadays because everything's gay. We pause everything.
Yes.
And that's what he was talking about too. He remembered growing up and seeing icons like Rick James and Prince, and he was wondering like why their looks weren't considered being gay.
They were.
But nowadays they would be concerned being like the highest level of gay there is.
Nah, people call Prince people call Prince gay.
The highest level of gay there is.
People call Prince gay though. People thought Prince was gay.
Yeah, he was walking around with his ass out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
women still loved him though. Women still loved him.
I remember people saying he looked gay, but they knew he had all the women.
Yes.
That's the thing. I never heard that. Everybody was like saying Prince will take your bitch in a minute. Prince and Mike.
That's right. By the way, we pause everything, you know, because it's funny, not because we homophobic. And I mean funny like laughter funny, not like funny.
How do you mean? That's the sound, not the soundtrack.
See, you gay. See, you are gay.
I already told you why I be homophobic when you can just be gay.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be called gay than homophobic.
Yeah.
Because when you and I be thinking these people that protest too much, you know, what you trying to hide? What you so against it for?
Yes.
Like,
no, yes, you're right.
That's wild.
If you're so against it, it feels like you like it.
Yeah.
And you can't be against it because it makes it harder. Don't just relax.
Just hold up. Nah,
just relax.
Just let it happen.
Breathe. Let it happen, man.
You tripping, bro. You tripping. Relax.
I don't want to talk. It's enough.
It's enough. Thank you,
I'm
Jess.
done. As Jess with the Mess, y'all.
Oh my goodness, I hate this place. All right. Happy anniversary. Up next, we have front page news, and then Doechii will be joining us. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, last night, the Detroit Lions beat the Packers 34-31. The Lions' record is 12-1. So, shout out to Detroit. What up, dog?
Detroit, y'all look really good. If y'all don't win the Super Bowl this year, you know, I think that's going to be one of the biggest fumbles in NFL history.
So, are you saying that you don't think the Cowboys are going to get anywhere close now?
No, we still in the hunt.
Yo, shut up, man.
We are in the hunt.
Morgan, good morning.
We're in
Good
the
morning.
hunt.
What he's saying is he understands what fumbling looks like. That's what he's saying.
Got you. What's up, Morgan?
All right, y'all, let's get into it. So, California Governor Gavin Newsom, he has declared a state of emergency yesterday in Northern California in case of reported damage following a magnitude 7 earthquake in the Pacific near the border with Oregon. Let's hear more from Gavin Newsom on that natural disaster.
Signed off on a state of emergency, a declaration that will allow us to provide more resources, provide some of our National Guard resources as needed, access to state fairgrounds, waiving some contractual obligations for that part of the state. It's another reminder of the state that we live in and the state of mind that we need to bring to our day-to-day reality here in the state of California in terms of being prepared for earthquakes.
So there was a tsunami warning that was canceled as part of the protocol for any earthquake along the west coast above a magnitude 5. Now, the quake hit near the California-Oregon state line. Shaking could be felt in San Francisco, Oakland, and the Alameda. Meanwhile, speaking at the event at the border in San Diego, Newsom also talked about immigration, deportation, and tariffs. Now, while local law enforcement out of California in the state won't help with potential federal deportations, California will also not interfere. Now, Newsom says deportations would have an economic impact on California, including the construction and agricultural industries. He says he also opposes tariffs against Mexico, saying if they go in effect, the people in the state who voted for Trump will be the ones hurt, adding it goes against the USMCA trade pact that was signed during the first Trump administration. Let's hear Newsom on deportation and tariffs.
Approach has been consistent. We don't interfere with federal right to advance federal laws with federal resources. California's posture remains. We do not interfere in the federal government's right to enforce federal law using federal resources. We care about border security, but we also care about economic security, and we care about two-way trade, and we care about our partners on the other side of this border that have well-established partnerships.
So this comes as President-elect Trump is called for 25% tariffs against Mexico. He also said possibly Canada as well, and unless more is done to secure the border. Now, the Governor Newsom went on to say that he is sending National Guard troops to the border to help with the flow of drugs and guns, and they will be working under an agreement between Mexico and the State Department. Now, elsewhere in news, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell says any decision on interest rates this month will not factor in President-elect Trump's plans to raise tariffs and restrict immigration. Now, while some experts say Trump's plans will raise inflation, Powell stressed that he doesn't know the details of those plans and he can't make policy based on limited info. It sounds like he doesn't know a lot, so let's hear more from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell.
We can't really start making policy on that at this time. That is something that lies well into the future. We have to let this play out. Here's what we don't know about tariffs. We don't know how big they'll be. We don't know their timing and their duration. We don't know what goods will be tariffed. We don't know what countries' goods will be tariffed. We don't know how that will play into prices. What will be the transmission into prices? We don't know how people in the markets and in the economy will react to that. And we don't know whether other countries will retaliate.
Yeah, so most economists expect the Fed to lower interest rates by 0.25% this month now that inflation has eased a bit. Now, what do you guys think about that?
I think that every economist that I've spoken to says that those tariffs are going to have the price of everything through the damn roof.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, for everybody who voted for Donald Trump because they said it was the economy, man, you think about it. You know, after he gets sworn in January, if everything goes up after that, those same people who voted for him are going to flip on him.
Yeah, and people have been saying, I mean, when they get those tariffs, they have to pass it on to everybody else. So whatever those tariffs are, it's going to be, we're going to be paying for them.
And in case people don't understand what that means, like girlies, you know, when we want to get our Shein and our Temu and our Fashion Nova hauls, you know, they come from overseas. So expect that those prices will be a lot higher, you know, when you look in this. They're not going to be the same.
But not only that, I mean, because if he's putting tariffs on from all of these different countries, it's going to be a bunch of different products. You know?
Oh, no, for sure. I'm just saying, recognize how it looks. In other words, girlies, get your hauls in now before January 20th. You know, if you want to go shopping for something, probably do it before January 20th. Is what I'm getting at. Speaking of which, let's talk, as we're on the topic of Trump. His assassination attempt is leading to heated exchanges on Capitol Hill. Republican Congressman Pat Fallon of Texas questioned Secret Service Acting Director Ronald Rowe about why he was positioning himself behind President Biden at a recent September 11th service in New York. And in that line of questioning, he pretty much was asking that the stack of detail, which means the lead security, asking how does that person position themselves when they are with a president or someone acting as a president, as Trump was that day in Butler, Pennsylvania, when he had his assassination attempt. Now let's hear from the Republican Congressman Pat Fallon questioning Secret Service Agent Director Ronald Rowe and what that sounded like on Capitol Hill yesterday.
Congressman, what you're not seeing is the stack of the detail out of the picture's view. And that is the day where we remember the more than 3,000 people that have died on 9/11. I actually responded to Ground Zero. I was there going through the ashes of the World Trade Center. I was there at Fresh Kills.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you, Congressman, were you the special agent in charge?
To show respect for a Secret Service member that died on 9/11.
Oh, that you're trying to be.
Do not invoke 9/11 for political purposes.
Oh, I'm not. I'm invoking this.
You are, sir. And you are out of government.
That sounds like WWE.
Man, it got heated real quick, real fast, right? So the Secret Service has admitted to several failures in the handling of Trump's protection at that rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on July 13th when a gunman opened fire. One audience member was killed and Trump and 2 others were wounded. Of course, in the House hearing, Rowe told lawmakers the discipline of employees who were at fault is still occurring with due process. He is also he also said Secret Service failed to secure the rally site, but he wasn't taking that. He's like, listen, I was at 9/11. That must have triggered him. So I don't know.
Yeah, Secret Service can't do nothing but take the L about that day. I mean, I don't even know why they're defending that. Like, there's nothing you can defend. A former president, now about to be president-elect again, almost got killed. Yep. You got to take the L. There's nothing you can do to defend that situation.
Well, there you have it. That's your front page news. I'm Morgan Wood. Follow me on social at Morgan Media, and for more news coverage, follow at Black Information Network. Download the free iHeartRadio app and visit us at BINnews.com. I'm on vacation next week. I'm gonna miss y'all.
Morgan, enjoy your vacay.
All right, Morgan.
All right.
Peace.
See y'all.
All righty. Now, everybody else, Doechii will be joining us when we come back. Her new album or mixtape, Alligators Bites Never Heal, is out right now. We're going to be kicking it with Doechii, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club, and we got a special guest in the building that came in here so delightful and bright and nice, ladies and gentlemen.
Lying.
She was not lying, ladies and
Definitely
gentlemen.
came in lying.
She was not lying. Ladies and gentlemen, Doechii's here.
Good morning, Doechii.
What's up, baby?
How
Good
are you?
morning. I'm great.
Man, it feels good to see you.
Yeah.
Because the last time you was here, no label reps were with you.
Nope.
I
He was dolo, yeah.
But how much has life changed?
I mean, a lot. I've been nonstop, like on the go. I've been really, really busy in a good way, performing a lot. I just got off tour, which is incredible. Grammy nom, you know, a lot of
very well deserved. By
Thank
the way.
you.
Very well
a lot of things have been happening. I feel good.
You're receiving a Hip Hop Disruptor Award.
Yes.
How that feel?
They just made that up.
Yeah.
You know it's real when they gotta make a name, right? They gotta make an award.
You're in a lane of your own.
It feels good. I mean, I'm just like, wow, hip hop disruptor. That resonates with me heavily. Feels good.
But let's talk about the name of the album.
Yeah.
Or mixtape. Is it mixtape or album?
Mixtape.
Mixtape. Alligator Bites Never Heal.
Yes.
Why is the name of that? And you talk about it all the time, but this is a group of people.
I know. I mean, today it's about this never-ending cycle of life of you always have a series of truths that you have to constantly come to within yourself over and over again. It's about patterns, essentially. It's like when you get over one hurdle and you cool in, then you have another one to jump in, and it's another one, and it's just about accepting that there's always going to be more to discover about yourself. There's always going to be more things to dislike about yourself or like about yourself the more you go on in life, and that's what it's about. Ultimately, you'll always be wounded in some type of way, and then you'll always heal.
What came up with that, even that concept? Like, just the I don't know what you call it, a metaphor or whatever. Or
yeah.
What made you come up with that?
I don't know. It really was deeply spiritual. It just came to me. Like, I always had the name before I even had a project put together. I was like, one day I'm going to do a project. It's going to be called Alligator Bites Never Heal, and the music will make sense with it one day. Yeah.
Oh, so you've been thought of this.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Now you talk about changing and things that you like about yourself and don't like about yourself.
Yeah.
What did you see that you didn't like about yourself?
I think when I was creating this project, I was always drunk, always drinking, always partying, and I couldn't recognize myself at all because I wasn't really myself. I was intoxicated, whether I'm smoking, I'm drinking, or whatever, and I wasn't liking the person that was reflecting back at me. And I was like, okay, I think it's time to like sober up. And I need to just get away from people and figure out who am I right now, because I feel like I was carrying this version of myself that I had been since I was like 20, 21, you know what I mean? And it was no longer serving who I was to become. And when it was no longer serving me, I was like, okay, let's make a change. And I felt heavily inspired, and I made the album. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I'm in a data suit. You know what I'm saying?
When you get to that point, though, because, you know, in The Nyla is a River, you talk about that a lot. You talk about, you know, being in that dark period, but, you know, also being caught up in the fast lane of being a rapper. So you had to be lying to yourself for a while. The name of The Nyla is a River. When did you get to the point where you was like, you know what? I am kind of about it.
I don't think I was ever lying to myself. The Nyla's a River, I titled it that because I was dealing with somebody who was lying to themselves. But anyways, I came to that point when I realized that I couldn't create music without drinking in the studio. And that was my breaking point where I was like, oh, I have truly forgotten the source of my creativity, the source of who I am. And I'm looking for things outside of me to be myself. That's weird.
Did Wendy Williams influence The Nyla is a River?
Yeah. That quote.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucy, stop it. Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay.
You was in a situation like that?
Yeah.
Well.
Don't say that again like
Is
that.
it shocking?
Wow.
Is it?
I mean, no, not in 2024. Not
It's
really.
not shocking.
No. How do you deal with that when you find that out?
I mean, that was never the problem. I think the problem was that you cheated on me. You also could have let me know up front, you know, what your style was. I'm bisexual. That's cool. I've dated a bisexual man. No problem.
It's different when it's a man.
Let me know what it is up front.
Yeah.
So you can make your decision. Yeah.
Let me know what it is up front. I'll accept you for who you are. It doesn't really matter. I think it's like cheating on top of lying and secrecy about just who you are as a person.
So you wouldn't have a problem dating, or you dated a bisexual man?
Absolutely.
That's what the song is about. That's what
It's like, how can I be bisexual and then I'm gonna not date somebody who's bisexual? Why? Because he's a man?
Because people look at it differently.
Yeah.
People in this world, it's okay for another woman to be with another woman, but for a man to be with another man, people look at that differently in a bisexual relationship.
Absolutely not.
I hear that all the time.
I don't see it that way. I really don't. I think that sexuality is fluid, and I really don't give a damn.
Because then that's contradicting.
It is.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. How can I sit up here and be bisexual and then be like, oh no, he bisexual? I can't. Girl, whatever.
So what's your relationship like now? Because I saw where you said you have a girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
Oh, she giddy. Oh,
yeah.
Does she trust you?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Hey, yo.
Jesus. Yes, she does.
Okay. I love the fact that you also name songs after things that I love, like boiled peanuts.
Yes.
Catfish.
What you know about boiled peanuts? Where you from?
South Carolina.
Hey!
Come on now.
Okay.
Talking about fireflies.
Yeah.
Like, what made you pay homage to those things?
Just the little things that I like in Florida. The little things that make up the swamp. Just things that I think are cool.
Even bullfrogs. You got to be from the country to even know what a bullfrog is.
Yeah, I hate those things.
I only hear them.
What that is?
I've seen them.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yo, you people in the South like the little
I know.
things.
I'm over here.
He's like fireflies. That make me think of home.
I just
boiled
hear
peanuts.
It's beautiful. Ooh.
What?
You showing off your white side. We don't want to hear you say no more.
Yo, shut up.
Speaking of that,
Oh,
Kendrick
God.
said you the hardest out.
He did.
How'd that make you feel?
That was great. It's Kendrick. I was like, goddamn. Yeah. He didn't say she hard. He said the hardest out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Period. With a period. And men don't even be using periods. So that's a big deal.
Nah, they do.
Like,
but yeah.
Has he given you that validation offline too? Like just
we've actually never met in person. I haven't met him in person yet, but he has given me my props publicly, which is incredible.
That's dope.
And the day I meet him, ciao, it's going to be a really good
had y'all spoke before that or? So you've never even spoken?
I've never met Kendrick.
Wow. Never met him, never spoke to him, no nothing. He just randomly posted. Wow.
And then you were signed to TDE for 4 years and you didn't drop anything with them.
No,
Why
I
is
didn't.
that?
It took me a really, really long time to figure out the direction of where I wanted to go with my music. And I think that we were dropping singles and time had gone by. And I was trying to discover who I was musically through singles. And I couldn't discover that through a full body project. And I was like, I need to drop a mixtape and get something out so that I can have a project to measure up to. You know, you have artists that are single artists and then you have artists that are like conceptual album artists.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm that type of artist.
Absolutely.
And I couldn't see that because I had never dropped a project before. So it was like 4 years went by and I got 10 singles out. I was like, listen, we gotta let something go as soon as possible. But yeah.
Was it a fight? Was Top and Punch like against it or?
No, I don't think that. I actually don't work with Punch, but
Okay.
but no, it's not that they were against it. It was just a lot of back and forth about what it is that I wanted to say. And do we want to go this direction? Do we want to go that direction? Do I want pop? What type of artist do I want to be? And it took me a minute to kind of figure that out.
How big is TDE that you don't work with Punch?
I mean, Punch is heavily in with SZA, and I mean, SZA's a global superstar. She's busy, so
SZA shows you mad love though.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah.
That's my girl. She's incredible.
So when you're creating, it's just you in the studio, like
Yeah.
wow.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's even.
No, I don't like anybody in the studio.
Even better.
All right, we got more with Doechii when we come back. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Doechii. Her album Alligator Bites Never Heal is out right now. Now, there's rumors that, you haven't met Kendrick, but there's rumors that you're going to be meeting him soon because they said that you possibly are going out on tour with Kendrick and SZA. Is there any truth to that?
You can lie about everything else, but you can't keep that one.
Y'all, please. I have not met Kendrick. I don't know what Kendrick has up his sleeve. I don't know what's to come, but I know that I am prepared to receive any opportunity that comes my way. But truly, I have no idea.
I heard you on his deluxe album or the next project he's
I'm
dropping.
sorry.
Yeah.
How I'm on it, I ain't never even met him. I don't know.
Y'all can do so. Y'all can send records back and forth.
I have no idea what he has up his sleeve. I don't know what's going on.
You going to the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
You performing at the Super Bowl?
Okay.
I have no idea what is going on.
I love
Truly.
I love your song Bloom too. And
Thank
you talk about, constantly neglecting important aspects of your life, like checking on your family, making time for yourself. You've only gotten more busy. You're only getting more money. So how are you, balancing those things now?
I am balancing them. Listen, I use D&D to the fullest of my potential. When I'm off work, I am truly off work. That's how I have my balance. When I have my me time, that's my me time. And if I need 3 days where it's nothing and nobody, I'm going to take that time. So that's how I keep my balance. It's just shutting everybody out when I need me time.
Has family gotten more aggressive? Because they,
aggressive?
You're more visible now. Like people see you now. A lot of people talking about you. And sometimes they think that you got more than you got.
People's families get aggressive?
Oh yeah, like let me get it used to be $100,
especially around the holiday season. Especially around the holiday season.
Nah, not my family. Not my family. My family's very, very supportive of me. They hold me down big time. I was just at my Tampa show. My entire family came. Like half my family was the goddamn audience. I was like, y'all are pushing my fans out the way. So nah.
Do you still have a Nissan Altima?
Hell no.
No, but it's crazy. I got rid of it. The video that we shot. That was when I got rid of it.
Why would you get rid of it?
That was the first car that the label got me when I first got here. I didn't have a car, and they got me.
The label bought you a Nissan Altima when you got to New York?
Come on, Top.
He got me a Nissan Altima.
Top bought you a Nissan Altima. What year was it?
He didn't buy me a Nissan Altima.
He just said drive this.
They gave me a Nissan.
What year was
I didn't have a car. I ain't have no money. It was like, look, little lady, you need to take it easy. You got to crawl for your balls.
That's good.
They gave me a Nissan. I crashed it. It was horrible.
And that's the reason why they gave you that Nissan Altima. Damn. Was it a
I
new
don't
one?
drive. No.
Damn it.
I had never had a car before either, and I didn't drive.
Wait a minute. Come on now. Explain this to me again.
Before I got signed, I never had a car before.
Okay.
And I didn't drive. So I came here and I was like, I need to learn how to drive and I need a car. I need to get around. So they were like, here, you can just try your best with this one.
Did you have a license?
It was horrible. I did have a license.
Okay.
But I didn't drive.
How'd you crash in New York?
What you mean?
In New York.
From the country. It was a culture shock when I first started driving.
LA.
Oh, LA. Okay.
LA is stressful driving. It's too much. I get anxiety. Even to this day, I don't drive. It's too much. But yeah, I wrecked the car. It was horrible.
On the song Nissan Altima, you say she's munching on the box while she watching Hulu.
Absolutely.
How does she do that?
So who's I'm old, so you got to school me. When you say she, you're talking about she's munching the box while she watching Hulu, but the she watching Hulu is you.
It could be more than two girls.
It could be, yeah, you never know. You don't know what's going on. It's a lot of girls in there. It could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 6.
Because if she watching Hulu, how's she munching the box at the same time?
It could be one.
You got to focus.
That's not true.
Well, she's terrible at her job.
Women can multitask.
You got to do a visual for this song. You got to drop the video.
Women can multitask. Okay. You would be surprised what can go down in these lesbian relationships. You can do a lot. You could save world hunger.
World hunger?
Maybe.
Nah, it's just interesting. That's why I say I love the titles of your songs, because it's like, it's clearly just a feeling, right? Like you write these records and you're like, what does this record feel like?
Yeah.
This record feels like a Nissan Altima.
It does. I was like, because that record to me, it feels like when you like freestyling with your girls and you're just smoking in the car and y'all freestyling. That's what it gives me.
I also wondered too with TDE, was there ever like, I don't want to say pushback, but it's like they have a scissor, right? So it's like if you started, when you do like to sing sometimes, do they ever discourage you from doing that? Like, no, just stick to something?
Never.
Okay.
My label does not bother me in the studio. Like I don't like people in the studio with me. I like to record alone. I'm by myself. Nobody's interrupting me. It's just like, do your thing. I sing. I got what it is. That's nothing. That's a full singing song. There's no rap on there. Like, whatever.
The reason I asked, because on Boom Bap, you was like, I just can't sing a little bit.
No, because literally, I felt like with Boom Bap, it was like I'm internalizing all of the chatter that I'm getting from fans, from haters, from major label, from the guys. Like, oh yeah, we really like when you rap. Nah, we really like when you sing. She should keep doing the pop. She should keep doing this. And I was just too focused on what everybody else wanted for Doechii versus what Doechii wanted for Doechii.
Now, you talked earlier about, you were drinking and you using drugs and alcohol as a crutch, right, when performing. Were you nervous about doing this project, not drinking? Like, am I going to sound the same? Am I going to sound good?
I was terrified. Because I was like, I don't know if people want to hear these dark topics. I don't know if anybody wants to hear this right now. I feel like there was a period in music where everybody was like, shut up with that kind of shit. Don't nobody want to hear all that. People just want to have fun right now. We got out of COVID. Don't nobody want to be sad. Da, 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 da. And I was like, I don't want my fans to listen to my music and be sad. I want them to feel good about themselves. But it's also like, if I have to make music for therapy for myself. Otherwise, I'm doing it for the wrong reasons. Then I was like, well, this is my truth. This is where I am in my life right now. Somebody else got to be dealing with it too. And even if they not, I don't give a
What became the new crutch, or if there is a new crutch? Like, usually people get rid of drinking and they smoke, or they get rid of smoke and they start having sex, or they watch this. Like, what's the new crutch, if there is one?
Knock it off. I think the new crutch is music.
Dope.
I don't vape. I don't smoke nicotine. I don't do none of, at least right now in this season of my life, because what works for me now is what works for me now.
Right.
I might run right back to the bottle. When I turn 30, who knows? And that's my business. But I think that this serves me, and my new crutch is just my music and sobriety. It feels better to be sober right now.
Gotcha.
I don't think your generation knows how courageous y'all are. And what I mean by that is, it's like, for us, we weren't talking about mental health. We weren't talking about anxiety. We weren't talking about depression. But, you know, as you get older, you start doing the work on yourself. We didn't have nobody providing those soundtracks for us, but it's like now it's the you, it's the Kendricks, it's the Rhapsodies. Like, y'all are not afraid to put that type of stuff in y'all music.
Yeah, I think that it's important too. I feel like, especially in hip hop right now, it should be reflecting real life situations and real things that are going on. I feel like there is a overload of distractions and materialism and things like that. We need to balance it with that heart and that consciousness and a self-awareness. And that's what I'm contributing right now. I'm gonna be popping ass soon though, so
you say that, what was that song on MPH where you say I could give him the content, but I'm too busy giving him.
It's like there's so many layers to me as a woman, and I'm gonna express them all the time. I'm never gonna box myself in like, oh, I'm only gonna talk about this, I'm only gonna rap. This is real rap because you talk about that. That's not true. I just think that I'm telling my truth right now, and this is my truth, but I'm not righteous. Lock it.
Well, the yin and the yang of life is righteousness and ratchetness.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's the perfect balance.
All right, we got more with Doechii when we come back. Doechii, who's in the building right now. Her album Alligator Bites Never Heal is out right now. Now, Jess,
you got anybody you want to collaborate with? Like, you just
no.
It's been a dream. No.
Damn.
I like
I'm
that.
popping right now. I don't give a about nothing y'all got going on. Okay.
Nah. I think that I've gotten all my collaborations that I want. That Tyler one really did it for me. That was like top of my list. I have always wanted to collaborate with Tyler, the Creator. I have my collab. Oh, Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar.
Got you.
Top collaborations. Other than that, I'm cooling.
Beyonce gave you props too. She listed you as one of her favorite
She did.
rappers.
That was crazy.
Have you met her?
I haven't.
God damn.
you stay in the house? Yeah, you go outside at all? You speak to anybody?
I'm in the house.
But you performed in LA for Renaissance, right?
I did.
Yeah, and you just still didn't get to meet her, but
we didn't meet.
Yeah, because I heard a lot about your performance. It was lit and everything, and I thought you would have been popping bottles in the back. Okay, nope. Okay.
What time did you go on that you didn't meet Beyonce? So you didn't even see him?
We got that opportunity kind of last minute. I think I found out a day or 2 days before the show or something. And again, global superstar, super busy woman. She has her children with her on tour. She don't got time. Like, you know what I mean? But I think when it's the right time, we'll meet each other.
Does that recognition and validation mean anything to you?
From Beyonce, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I trust her to pick the best talent and the best people that she surrounds herself with. When I went and I opened up, her production team, flawless. Her team was incredible. So I knew her inviting me was validation that I'm doing something right and I'm performing to some level of excellence, which was incredible.
How do you deal with your anxiety now? Because, you know, the crowd's only going to get bigger.
Yeah.
A lot more eyeballs on you. And, you know, sometimes when I see you out, it feels like, I guess that's your bodyguard. You always, like you're always holding his hand. Is that like your safety blanket? Or?
I just don't like people too close to me. And that's all. I think I just hold his hand so that we can move through the crowd, because sometimes you can just ciao. Yeah.
So what are you doing to just deal with the anxiety in general, like before you hit the stage? Or?
I don't feel any anxiety when I'm on stage or when I'm at shows, or I like this environment. I like my job. With it.
What about interviews?
Hello. Interviews? No, I'm just kidding. I like interviews. This interview, however, made me a little, I was like, I don't know.
Why?
You're a bit unpredictable.
You're
a little unpredictable.
On that side of the room.
But last time you was here, we had a great time.
It was great. It was great. But I was like, I don't know, I don't know what type of headspace he's gonna be on,
Did he take his meds this morning?
I don't know where he's gonna be at with it, but
I feel that every morning.
I'm cool.
Top Dog said that Alligator Bites Never Heal. He said it had the same vibe as Section 80.
He did say that. He said he had the same feeling that he did when Kendrick dropped Section 80.
Meaning, like, this is our next superstar.
I won't speak for him, but
I told him that though. He sent me the album a while before it came out, and I was just like,
"What'd you think about it?"
I said, "She's out." I was on the air talking about it. I was like, "Yo, I heard Doechii about like she's out of here." Like I literally was like, "Yo, she's out of here." Like,
thank you.
We
she got it.
Give you props up here, like all the time.
And I want to say thank you, Jess, because you do. You always give me my props.
Yeah.
Everything that you have said about me is just. You always esteem me, and I really appreciate it. Even before all the hype, you was like, I Doechii.
That's right.
Period.
Yeah, she loved that Stinky record.
Stinky Poo.
Stanky-poo. Yes, that's a real Southern thing.
Was that like your nickname growing up or something?
Stanky-poo, yeah.
Stanky-poo.
Is it true that you completed this project a month before it was released?
Absolutely.
Damn.
What? Yeah.
That's all it took.
No, I needed it. It was something in my spirit that was like, you need to drop this project now. If you don't drop this project now, you gonna miss the mark. And I was like, I got to get this out right now. I don't know why, but God was just tugging on my spirit, like it's time to go.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
How often do you? Well, I know it's a stupid question, but how often do you listen to the Spirit of God? Because sometimes God will tell you to move, and we don't move.
I'm only not listening to the Spirit of God when I am distracted internally. That's why I keep telling y'all this sobriety thing. I hear from God better when I'm sober and I'm clear-minded. So it's like I only veer off of that when I distract myself with other things outside of me.
And sometimes those other things are people, humans.
No.
That are with you when you're watching Hulu.
Man,
That's great.
Keep coming back to this. I can't imagine.
Now, how does it feel when you talk about all the albums that came out this year, and they talk about yours as being one of the top 5 of the best, where they talk about Kendrick's album, your album, Glorilla's album.
Yeah, Glow.
So how does it feel to be on the top of those lists when it comes to putting out music? Because that's what you do it for. You want people to receive it well. So how does that feel?
Yeah. Feels like they're accurate. They're right. It should be there. It feels really, really good.
You ever feel a moment of they didn't understand it first and now people are starting to get it?
I think people are still kind of trying to get it.
Yeah.
Still. I don't know. Yeah, I've kind of felt like niche at first. Like, I think people are just kind of like, what's her vibe? What's going on? She's in underwear. She's rapping about this. I don't really get this girl with tape on her face, and they're trying to figure it out. I don't know.
But you do this thing, like you capture somebody's attention. You make people want to pay attention more, because that's how I got onto you. I'm like, dang, like, what is this? Like, you are different. That's why I didn't know you were from Tampa until they just was saying it, because you can't put you in a specific place. Like, you know, and then your projects before, nothing sounds like the previous one. Like, you offer so many different, like a variety of sounds. So I think the fact that they're trying to catch on, that's still good. That's what you want, because you don't fall in the box with nobody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
It's like a little alien.
They have to, you have to digest it, and I think you need context, because you'll listen to one song, but then you'll listen to another, and it's like when you listen to the full project, I think it comes together for people. You kind of got to dive in the song.
So animated.
I think it's dope that they can't put you in a box, though. Like, if you listen to a song like Alter Ego or Nissan Altima, you like, what is this? Who is this? I think it's just hard for people, because in order to get an understanding, you have to say, oh, well, you know, she sounds like this or she sounds like that, so people know what they expect. But I think not knowing what they expect is even better.
Yeah, I agree. I think that my goal is to eventually just be in my own lane, my own thing. It's kind of like what I admired about Missy Elliott when she came out. It was like Missy Elliott rapped and sang, but she rapped in a way that was just, she's just Missy. You know what I mean? She kind of like separated herself, and I think that's the goal.
What type of conversations is Doechii having with herself nowadays? Are you safe with yourself?
I am. A lot of the conversations that I'm having is I'm trying to
say the right thing in interviews.
No, I find myself, I'm trying to ground myself right now. It's kind of like a lot of things are happening at once, and that happened to me when I first got signed, and it overwhelmed me, and I'm trying to learn from that and ground myself. I feel like I'm walking on a cloud, like on air, and I need to ground myself constantly and be like, okay, calm down. You're safe. Good things are happening. And because good things are happening, it doesn't mean that something bad is going to happen. This is okay. And that's what I'm practicing.
Have you and Azalea Banks spoke since that last back and forth? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. It seemed like you ain't even wanted to be a beef, because it's like, nah, but.
Yeah, no, that tea is stale.
It's like, what? Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
It's whatever, you know?
Have you met SZA?
Yeah, of course.
Don't say of course.
We were just on stage at Flogna.
Okay, because she seems like the type of person that you could talk to.
Yes.
Because y'all have had a similar trajectory. It's something.
Really?
The reason I say that is because I love the way TDE does it with their artists. I know it may seem frustrating to the artists, but it feels like they're one of the last few people who actually do artist development. So you watch these people grow and then become these big superstars.
Yeah.
So she seems like the type of person you could talk to about everything you're experiencing now.
Absolutely. I could call her and I could talk to her about the simplest things, or I could call her and be like, I'm having an existential crisis. She'd be like, what's up, Doechii?
That's dope.
So it feels good to just know that, like, I still can do that. and she knows she can do the same with me, which is fire.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Doechii. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Jess, can you see us?
Hello, Jessica Robin Moore. Could you act like you're here with us? That's why you ain't gonna get none of this Soul Tasty. Drop on the clues bomb for Soul Tasty. Soul Tasty is a soul food restaurant from Connecticut. They're here setting up food because you know today is Big Mac's born day.
How much food they got?
Damn, they got enough for everybody.
Okay.
Including Big
First
Mac.
of all, did you say that like trying to be shady to Big Mac? Because Big Mac is now medium. He's not.
You right.
big
He
anymore.
ain't, now stop. He ain't medium now.
Don't do. All right, well, no, you're right. He was extra large. Now
there
he's
you
large.
go.
Don't do.
No,
He was
extra
extra
large.
Yeah, he was triple X. Now he might be
XL.
XL, yes.
Yo,
It's coming down though.
Yeah.
Said
of
I
course.
lost 100 and something. I said you must have weighed 1,000 and something.
But you know he's depressed though. He doesn't like his new body. He hates his new body. He doesn't.
I don't understand how he can hate that.
Yeah.
It's
He doesn't
all
love
right.
it.
It's good for his
And why you gonna play the biggest, the largest when we talk about Big Mac?
Drop in the clues bomb for Big X to plug. Well, I listen to that song a lot.
Me too.
That is a Big Mac anthem.
Me too.
Well, this is just a hype song. But anyway, let's get to Jess with the Mess.
Come on, yeah.
News is real, brother. Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore. Just don't do no lies. Don't do no lies.
She don't spare nobody.
Worldwide Jess, worldwide Mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's the culture shifter.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
Okay, so a great friend of ours, Trey the Truth, he opened up about a custody battle earlier this morning, a situation that he's currently dealing with. So for the backstory, Trey won primary custody of his daughter Truth at the beginning of this year, which he spoke about during an interview that he was up here. He was just up here back in September, and he spoke on it.
I got primary custody of my daughter.
incredible.
So I just introduced her to a therapist. So, you know, I'm
old is your
still
daughter? How
climbing.
old is-
6. She's 6.
Truth,
now.
6.
A lot of us watched you in that like fight with your daughter, like trying to figure out the custody thing or whatever. How does it feel now to be able to, like you said, like you're doing things like putting her in therapy, you working things out together, like you don't have to fight anymore, you can just be dad now. How does that feel?
I'm not going to necessarily say I don't have to fight no more, but what I will say is you find things that we be proud of, that we accomplished, and out of all the big stuff I did in life, you know, one of the happiest moments was to enroll her in school.
Yeah, so you can hear that he says in the clip that the fight not over, because that's what he did. He hopped on social media to let us know that his daughter was kidnapped by her mother, and they have not seen her in the last 4 months. Trey is supposed to have his daughter full-time by court order, but allowed Truth's mother visitation rights. And he dropped her off to her mother Friday, August 16th, and she was only supposed to spend 2 days with her mother, but she never came back. And he had posted that during the custody battle, the child's mother started like racking up all these fake charges, saying that he was verbally, physically abusive and all of that type of stuff, and that, you know, the child is in danger and all that type of stuff. But he did end up winning, but he did say the fight wasn't over. He's been city to city looking for his daughter, and he even got a private investigator that he hired to help him find her. But the private investigator came back and said that he saw Truth's mother and grandmother sneaking to change locations in the middle of the night. And Trey openly shamed anyone who has been helping her hide his child. In a post, he said, "It's actually people assisting her mom to hide her, defending her, and making up reasons to excuse this. Turning a blind eye and helping to harbor a child that was wrongfully taken is dead wrong, no excuse." And he believes that Truth's mother is mentally abusing her by convincing her that Trey is a bad dad and leading her to turn against him. And he also said that Truth, which is his baby's name, has not been in school during all this, and the U.S. Marshals are helping Trey look for her. But he believes that they could be doing more than they actually doing. And he believes if he had been the one to kidnap his daughter, the search would have been a lot more aggressive than it is to find her while she with her mom.
Yeah, salute to Trey. Trey's been dealing with this for a long time. He was scared to talk about it because he was scared he wouldn't be able to find his daughter. Even when he came up here, he was dealing with it. And I speak to Trey a lot about this, and this breaks him. Like this, you know, Trey's a strong individual. He helps so many people out there, and this is the one thing that breaks him. This is the one thing that, you know, when I speak to my brother, he just doesn't seem, you know, it brings him down. And he says the only way that he gets over it is by helping other people. That's why he dedicates his life really to making sure people are okay in storms and bad situations. So
and that's really
praying
all
for Trey.
he does. Yeah, that's really all he does. And he's asking if anyone sees her, do not approach them. Don't go up to them. Just contact him or investigators or CPS. So
absolutely, I feel bad now because he hit me yesterday. He was like, called me, but I forgot to call him back. But I'm gonna call him today.
Same.
Yo, hit you yesterday. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Love you, Trey.
And so
I'm gonna hit him today.
I know, I love him too. And that is the Jess With The Mess. That's all we got time for. So
all right, Jess.
That's that.
Ah, boy. All right. Well, Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to, man?
Man, 4 after the hour. For anybody looking to buy crack off Craigslist, we're gonna talk about it. Okay.
First of all, we don't go from that to buying crack off Craigslist.
They got crack on Craigslist?
We're going to talk about it. Let's discuss 4 after the hour.
You about to see?
Not for me. I know a couple people that might like
You look mad excited for no reason.
You from Baltimore, too? All right. We'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a
The Breakfast Club, bitches. Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
No, Duval, it's not me. It's Florida. Okay, donkey of the day for Friday, December 6th goes to a Florida man named Anthony Mata. Now, what does your Uncle Shala always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. Now, today is also the Breakfast Club's born day. Okay, we turned 14 today. Drop on the clues bombs for the Breakfast Club, which means 14 years of donkey of the day. 5 days a week for 14 years, I've been able to give someone the credit they deserve for being stupid, including me. Okay, including envy.
Yes.
Because donkey of the day does not discriminate. And the reason I'm bringing this up, because the great state of Florida has contributed to many of these hee-haws, and I'm grateful. Okay, thank you, Florida. Thank you, Florida. Drop on the clues bombs for Florida. All right, Florida is consistently Florida. Salute to the Sunshine State. Now, Anthony Mata, like a lot of people, uses Craigslist. Craigslist allows his users to post and browse what is supposed to be classified advertisements. I don't know if they are because I don't use it. Anybody in here use Craigslist?
No.
Okay.
No, not anymore.
You used to use Craigslist, so they allow you to let your advertisements be classified?
No, but I used to use them.
Okay. But Anthony is in jail right now because he posted an ad that said, "New to the area, looking for ice or crack." Okay. What? Now, ice is meth. All right. I wouldn't expect you to know that unless you smoke it or sell it. And I think we all know what crack is. Let's go to Fox 22 News for the report, please.
A Florida man was arrested after his Craigslist post searching for crack was answered by an undercover investigator. The suspect, identified as Anthony Mata, wrote in his post, "New to the area, looking for ice or crack." An investigator posed as the seller of the substance, responded to the ad and set up a meeting with Mata. Mata negotiated to purchase an 8-ball of methamphetamine for $80. After finalizing the deal, the investigator met Mata at an agreed-upon location. But when the suspect and the undercover investigator exchanged money for the drugs, more deputies took action and apprehended Mata.
You think?
Mata was charged with the purchase of methamphetamine and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. His companion, Stephen Hornsby, was also arrested for being a principal to the purchase of methamphetamine.
I got drugs for sale. Back in the day, Carlos Miller and I had a song we used to sing on set called I Got Drugs for Sale. Never in my life did I think people would actually be putting that on Craigslist and actually advertising that they got drugs for sale or they're looking for them. Now, I have been asking law enforcement to do something for me for a long time, and nobody is obliged. But I really want to sit with law enforcement and watch them when they find stories like this online. Okay, the FBI, DEA, local police, sheriff's offices, whatever it is, your job has never been easier. How hard do you laugh when you come across stories like this? I want to be around when y'all set up a crack trap. Okay, this is incredible. Let me tell you something. I have a theory that humans truly don't know right from wrong anymore because of the internet. We see and hear some of the most heinous things done and spoke about online, so we don't know what's legal and illegal anymore. So to me, buying ice and crack off Craigslist seems absurd, but not in this new digital world. I can totally see someone on Craigslist asking, is the meth and crack still available? Yes, but it's a package deal with an old DVD player. I'll even throw in Breaking Bad Season 1 if you buy the meth off the Craigslist. And if you're on Craigslist buying meth, it's got to be cash, no Venmo, because don't nobody want to pay no tax on crack. And what if the meth and crack for sale on Craigslist said slightly used? Slightly used? What does that mean? That means that somebody had it in a baggie, got pulled over by the police, so they put it in their anus so cops couldn't find it. And so when they got searched, so it's slightly used because it's in the same baggie that was in his ass. so it's got a little stench to it. But it's cheaper than most meth and crack on the street. So why complain? Great deal. This is the problem. We have normalized too much crack. Okay? Crack shouldn't have slogans. Meth shouldn't have slogans. It shouldn't be smoke, crack, and chill. You know, there shouldn't be slogans like meth in your mouth, not in your hands. No. You on Craigslist talking about no low offers. I know what I got. Yeah, you got a felony waiting to happen. And that's exactly what Anthony got. Please let Chelsea Handler give Anthony Mata the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
And I tell you something, man. Whoever came up with the word crack, 8.
Are we going to play a game? Because what?
You want to play a game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, let's play a game then. Guess what race it is? Right. Could you let me give the clues again? Okay. Anthony Mata.
Oh, sorry.
Anthony Mata of Florida bought meth, put up an advertisement looking for meth and crack on Craigslist. Guess what race it is? Jess Hilarious, we'll start with you, since Envy wants to rush.
Right.
The what?
Caucasian.
Oh, I thought you said crack. Okay. All right. DJ Envy.
Yes.
Anthony Mata.
What?
Anthony Mata from Florida. Okay, guys. I don't even know why we did this. Of course.
All right.
He's this Capital Riot white. Okay.
Capital Riot white.
Look at their mugshot. All right. They look like they're in Florida.
Be too short these days, yo. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I know some bold niggas in Baltimore that'll move to a new spot and be like, yo, what's up with a crack, and put that out there.
That is true. Demographics of things are changing, but some things never change. Okay?
Yeah,
and this right here, Anthony Mata in Florida, buying crack and meth off Craigslist. Look at their mugshot, bro.
I see.
They look like they just in Florida screaming, "We the meth!" Like this. Look at the meth. Where the meth? Where the meth?
But let me ask you a question, though. I gotta ask a question, though. Obviously, these guys have a problem, so they should be arrested for that, and not put into some kind of rehab facility.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do think that when you have an addiction,
they wasn't selling it.
Rehab facility.
They was trying to buy it.
But you got to get a little jail time for the stupidity. You know what I'm saying? You on Craigslist, bro.
But they a fiend. Like when you fiending for crack,
you want to go to the most extremist measures to get it.
Yeah. I'd rather them go on Facebook than go in my house and steal a TV.
Nah, I be feeling like that too, but I feel like that mostly when it's black stories.
Oh,
I don't see the need to jump. I don't see the need to say that at a time like this. I really don't.
Oh, okay. Just let the whites be
But you're
white.
right. You're right. You're right. And you're right. Okay, to be fair, let me put my bias to the side. You're absolutely correct.
They're looking to buy crack.
They're addicts just like anyone else.
Yeah.
That is absolutely
They're
true.
fiends.
Crack is an ill word. Drop on the clues bomb for the word crack. Because it's just the ill word. Because you think about crack, the drug, the crack in your ass. Back in the day, we used to say you step on a crack, you break your mama's back. And you used to really believe that. You see cracks in the sidewalk, you be like, yo, let me not step on that. I don't want to break my mama back. And whose mama back actually got broke because somebody stepped on a crack that became a thing?
Dumb.
All right, well, thank you for that donkey today.
Then you be walking down the street looking dumb as hell, like trying to step in all the boxes, looking stupid.
But how we know that wasn't true at one point in time? People was actually stepping on cracks and mama's backs was breaking.
No, that's not true.
Why are we having this conversation?
True.
Yeah, it's not true. What's wrong with
us?
You
don't know that?
All right.
It came from somewhere.
You ain't even black. They ain't never ever
I am black. I am black.
Go through that.
All right. Thank you for that donkey today.
You gotta keep telling people you black, you not black.
No, because you keep telling people I'm Dominican. And people be confused.
Plumber's crack. Well, plumber's crack is the same thing. But crack just hit. The word crack just hit.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Now, when we come back, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday! Hey.
Now, Doechii was just on here, and she was talking about dating bisexual men.
Well, actually, she has a song on her album called The Nile is a River, and the reason I love this song is because this song was inspired by a classic moment from the Wendy Williams experience. Okay, I remember this moment vividly. All right, because I was sitting right there. All right, do we have a clip?
Yes.
I remember this. This woman called in asking Wendy for advice because her man was gay. Let's listen.
What did your husband do that made you uncomfortable?
Wendy, he went down.
Down where?
Other guy.
Well, he's gay.
Dang,
stupid.
What more do you need to know you, donkey.
He considered like having extra fun. He didn't admit it to me.
Lucy, stop it. Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay. He's guys. If you want to stay, there's nothing wrong with it.
What a time.
What was those beeps?
What a time you
When
had.
she said he
Love
is.
her.
What was the beeps?
He said, you know what she said? She
said that?
Did she H? Oh, H to the Izzo, baby.
Jesus Christ. All right. 800
What a time to be alive.
551. Ladies, what is the question? Ladies,
Has that ever happened to you?
Have you ever dealt with a bisexual man or on a down low man?
Yeah.
Because Doechii was saying it was on the
found
down
out.
low.
Yeah, Doechii found out, and the woman that called in the Wendy show found out. They found this out.
All right.
Like,
So-
it's like you found out your man was cheating, but it was cheating with another guy.
All right, so 800-585-1051. Ladies, have you ever dealt with a man on the down low and you didn't know? And then you found out. We'll start with you, Jess. Jess, has that ever happened to you?
No, we got to go to commercial, fool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yo.
You're so excited to talk about it, you don't even want to go to break.
Right, like, come on, Envy.
God, man, all this talk of crack and now this topic, Envy got big bricked up over there. It's the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, Doechii was here earlier today, and she was telling us about how she found
First
out
of
her
all,
ex
back up,
was
buddy.
on what?
It's Friday.
Oh, my bad. It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday!
Yes, so we were telling you Doechii was here, and she was talking about an ex she was dating and how she found out he was on the down low. Let's listen.
I've dated a bisexual man. No
Well,
problem.
it's different when it's a man.
Let me know what it is up front.
Yeah.
You can make your own decision. Yeah.
Let me know what it is up front. I'll accept you for who you are. It doesn't really matter.
So you wouldn't have a problem dating, or you dated a bisexual man?
Absolutely.
That's what the song is about. That's why
It's like, how can I be bisexual and then I'm gonna not date somebody who's bisexual? Why? Because he's a man? I don't see it that way. I really don't.
Yeah.
How can I sit up here and be bisexual and then be like, oh no, he bisexual? I can't. Girl, whatever.
And don't think this was a random conversation. If you've heard her album, Alligator Bites Never Heal, she has a fantastic song called Denial is a River, which is a song that I love because it was inspired by a moment that happened on the Wendy Williams Experience, back in the day. I wish we had more time with Doechii because I wanted to know who put her on to that. Did she hear it as a child? Because this happened this was 2006.
Yeah.
Let's play the clip, right?
What did your husband do that made you uncomfortable?
Wendy, he went down.
Down where?
Other guy.
Well, he's gay. Stupid.
What more do you need to know, you donkey?
Damn.
Considered like having extra fun. He didn't admit it to me.
Lucy, stop it. Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is gay. He
likes guys.
If you want to
Yo, memorize that.
You memorized that?
I was
that like a
sitting there.
scene in the movie.
Man, ain't nobody like Wendy Williams, bruh.
Nobody. Nobody.
That clip was fantastic. You hear me?
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, Jess, have you ever?
Have I ever what?
You ever dated a man that was okay? Let's go to phone.
Dated a man that was dated a man that cheated on you with another man.
Let's just say I'm glad that I'm on this Zoom. Don't ever play with me like that. Cause nah.
Well, that wouldn't be your fault if he did it.
To each his own. No, it wouldn't be my fault. But to each his own. But no, I'm not willingly doing that or by mistake. I'm gonna say I don't.
She said or by mistake.
No, no.
What about you, Envy? You ever dated a man and found out that he was
yeah, shut up, man.
Found out that he was gay?
Yeah, you.
You stupid.
I thought we were just working together.
Jessica, good morning, Jessica.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. What happened with you, Jessica?
So, I was dating a boy, and I had got a lot of rumors that he was on the DL, but I never peeped it. My sister had went on Craigslist one day and seen an ad that he had posted, and it was in the men searching for men section.
Yeah, they selling all types of crack on Craigslist, huh? You can buy any type of crack you want on Craigslist, huh? Damn.
Jesus.
It was crazy because the way she realized it was him, because it wasn't a face picture. He actually posted a picture of his private on the ad. And she noticed that it was our bathroom that he had posted the picture in.
Not gonna lie, your cousin or your sister, whoever found that out, was really blowing that picture up.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Also, if you selling ass on Craigslist, you ain't really trying to keep it on the DL.
Right.
No, it's definitely not. And the crazy part was he tried to deny it.
Wow.
The Nile is a river in Egypt. He's gay. He's a bleep. He likes guys.
Thank you, Jessica. What more do you need, you donkey? Like,
you donkey. Hello, who's this?
Good morning. This is Angelina.
Hey, Angelina. Now, has this happened to you, Angelina?
Oh, man. Crazy thing. I actually bumped into the guy the other day. So let me tell you. Well, first of all, good morning, DJ NV. And Uncle Charlotte, 843 repping this morning.
You know, I hear that Geechee and
good morning. Good morning, Jess. Welcome back.
Good morning, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
So let me tell y'all, oh my God, crazy. So I actually was talking to a guy on a dating app, and we were supposed to meet up for a date. And then I have a gay male friend, my homeboy, and I was showing him the guy who I was supposed to be going on a date with. And so he was on the dating app as well, too, on the male side. And he was telling me that he actually also had a date as well, too. So he actually showed me the profile of the guy he was supposed to have a date with. Tell me why it was the same guy.
No. What'd you say to him? You said, boy, you like Bunky in it?
Listen, I was like, because on the dating app, it'll ask you, do you want it to show you woman or men? And I'm guessing it was an option to do both. So he's on both sides, playing both sides. And I was out the other night here because I live out in the metro. So I was at a $2 Tuesday spot for tacos on Tuesday, and I saw the guy. I didn't say nothing to him, but I just did not stop laughing. I was like, there's no way you are on both sides of the app trying to get with men and women. But his profile did not say he was bisexual.
And now you at $2 Tuesdays acting like you like tacos, knowing damn well you don't want no tacos.
Right, he want them tacos stuffed.
Goodbye, Mom. Oh, she tried it. She's crazy.
800-585-1051. We're asking ladies, have you ever dealt with a man that was on the down low? You thought he was straight and you found out he was on the down low. Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Big old freak. Love to talk my shit.
Made it. It's Freaky Friday, goddamn.
Hey, look, where are my freaks at?
Call in now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, Doechii was here earlier, and she was talking about dating a man that she found out was on a down low. The man had lied to her, so we're asking 800-585-1051. Has this happened to you? Hello, who's this?
This boss lady. Good morning.
What's up, boss lady?
Good morning, boss lady.
Good morning. Well, I was calling in about the question of the day. So I actually walked in on my ex-boyfriend giving his roommate some
What?
Oh,
wow. How old are you, first of all, man?
Well, I am 44, and at the time I was 34.
Okay.
So
was he doing a good job? Did you teach him anything?
Listen, he was doing the job better than I could have done.
Damn.
Which was exactly. And kind of, so I'm just standing at the door watching without saying anything. And after like a couple of minutes, his roommate got off, and he just all in and got up wiping his mouth. And I'm like,
okay.
That's when I keep going, and I'm like, what the hell going on? And now you trying to fight me.
Well, first, whoa, stop. So how long did you watch, man? Man,
I watched probably for about 5 good minutes.
Damn,
that's a long time to be watching somebody give it.
Why? Did you like it?
At the door, I don't get any answer. So I'm like, okay, let me pull out my little emergency key that he don't know I got. I'm going through the apartment. I don't see anybody. So I go to his roommate door. I'm finna ask his roommate, like, where is he at? The door is half cracked. It's cracked about 3 inches open. So I'm just standing there for a while before I even, like, my mouth hit the floor.
And then he tried to fight you.
He tried to get up trying to fight me. You know,
first of all, go brush your teeth, sweetheart. Don't get up. Don't get
I'm
up.
like, dude. I'm like, if you wanted to I could have put on a strap on and, let's just fuck on that a little.
No, I don't care.
That's different, babe.
I think that's a form of mental illness.
Can't no strap on off on you, you know what I mean? Oh, wait, I can't say that.
Yeah.
I think sucking on a strap on is a form of mental illness, man. And I'm gonna tell you when I really think it's a form of mental illness, when you got the strap on, but you moaning while somebody's it. What What the hell wrong with you?
What are you thinking about? Like, what are thoughts?
How you got this crap on and you moaning?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. What's the noise? What's the noise? Hello, who's this?
Hey, my name is Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine, have you ever dated a man on the down low?
So it's never been confirmed, but I really, 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 truly believe he was. So hear me out. Every single time we were having sex, he always wanted his ass, not just but play with. And sometimes
you can't
like,
you can't ass shame now.
Oh man.
Yeah, but my thing is like he wanted it too much, and then he would like shoot it in the air. He was like the type that likes to sit on faces, and I just wasn't really into all of that. I was like, why do you want all of this? Like, what's going on? Is there something you want to tell me? And then, not to make matters worse, he always hung out with his best friend, and his best friend was gay. So I'm just like, why you got a best friend that's gay? And
but guys don't like to talk about their girls about ass play because he like it, and you should be able to do it. He should be able to be free with you.
What? But I feel like you are what you're around. And he was around a lot of gay niggas too, but he the only straight one. Come on.
Well, he was, I mean, clearly he was bi, so he was a little crooked. But my point is, he probably wanted to have that conversation with you, but you wouldn't allow him to. Would you have been willing to do that if he'd been honest with you?
No, that's not true. I'm bi, so I'm very open to it. I would have been cool with it had he been open, but he just.
She just wanted to know.
I feel like he was still trying to be straight because maybe his siblings made fun of him. Like even his family used to jokingly be like, "I think you're gay," and he would be like, "No, I'm not." Like his family saying it too, dog.
Because he's bi. But here's the thing. I think that with songs like Doechii, the Nylas, or River, or even you having these conversations, maybe that'll help to eradicate the stigma, I guess. I don't know.
But even with you being
yeah, you might be right.
Even with you being bi, though, you still don't want no big grown-ass man sitting on your face. Like, what? Right?
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, because if I'm with a man, I'm with a man. When I want something sitting on my face, they usually cute or dainty. I don't know. All I was I was like, listen, I can get a strap for you if that's what you want. I've done it before.
Thank you, Mama.
I will get the strap.
Wow.
He want the one that don't come off.
No GMO over here.
Nope.
Okay, I want that organic.
All right. What's the moral of the story? Is there a moral?
The moral of the story is let's play Doechii, the Nylas, the River right now. Eddie, you got the song? Let's play Doechii, the Nylas, the River, man.
All
okay?
Right. And then when we come back, we got Pastor Arce. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa is hanging with us today. And let's get into Pastor Arce.
Go, go, go. DJ, cause that's my DJ. Say go DJ, cause that's my DJ. Yeah, DJ, come spin, now come spin.
What's up, Nyla?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Good morning.
Big Nyla, NYLA. Don't play with her. What's happening?
Don't play with it.
You got caught today?
No, I don't got court today. I just got business to handle.
Okay,
actually.
all right.
Envy is just an N-word. In his world, people only go to court and church on Easterns. That's why
that's
they're
crazy.
Which is ridiculous.
By the way, he's not an N-word. He's a white Dominican, and that's why he would think that she got to go to court because she dressed up.
I'm not a white Dominican. I'm black. But go ahead.
You know, I had enough with racial transgressions this week, especially on the timeline. So I'm gonna keep it pushing. But I am gonna be at Miami Art Basel this weekend.
Art Basel.
Yeah, I'm having a party. So if you guys,
oh my God, really? I should come.
I mean, yo, you
know I be down.
She's looking for a man.
Right
she got a man. Wherever man gonna be, she gonna be.
First of all, I don't like
make
that
it
you
seem
always
like that.
doing that. Stop
exactly,
doing that
because
to her.
I be just down for a good time.
But you know what?
It's not all about men.
Pull up Art Basel. I'm gonna put the flyer. It's in my story. But I want to get into this new Symone album he just dropped, and my favorite record on there is called Ho Now.
Dropping a cool bomb for Symone. I like Symone a lot. Nyla actually put me on the Symone a few years ago. Symone dope. He get busy.
Vibe.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yes, okay, cool. Certified vibe, number one. Number two, let me get into Samara Sin, I think is how you pronounce her name. But she was going viral for her Colors performance a few months ago. But she just dropped a tape last month, and my favorite record on there is called Sinner.
That's all.
Yeah,
that's all.
Dropping the clues bombs for her. Why did you say she had a colored performance? What is a colored performance?
You know, like Colors, like the performance art where you do your song live, like you rap it live.
It's a platform.
Oh,
it's like
you
on
said
the radar.
Colors.
Yeah,
I thought
Colors.
you said colored. Like
No,
colored. Like,
no.
like the white people be like, we're going to the Colors. Go watch the Colors.
Remember
Nobody said go watch the Colors
take
before.
off the hotel lobby there. Remember that video where they with the mic? No.
Got you. That was hard. Hard. Whoever produced that Phenomenal job.
Yeah, production's tough, and she's tough too. Make sure you guys check her out. Samara Sin.
Where's she from?
I don't know where she's from, but she got a whole album out. The album is great. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go to WizKid's project. I know it came out a few weeks ago, but it came out the day as a Kendrick thing, and it was just a lot going on.
That was dope.
It's so
They
good.
said one of the best ones of the year.
Did it get like not the attention because of all the Kendrick stuff?
Well, I think to rap fans it didn't get the attention. To global fans it probably got its attention. But I'm gonna go with the record that got Brent Fires on it, called "Piece of My Heart."
Yeah, WizKid is dope.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on that vibe this weekend.
Envy likes it. Charlotte likes
I like it too.
Lauren
I'm
likes
just
it.
thinking like that's crazy because I didn't. Remember when those songs hit Instagram Reels so hard when they first dropped?
I'm telling you that the Kendrick album was so loud, nobody paid attention to anything else. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
But WizKid's album is still really good, so I just wanted to make sure we touched base on it.
I wonder who's number one this week, because Kendrick was number one, but then they say this week he's going to be number two. So I wonder who the hell is number one this week, because I can't even think of what came out. What came out?
On global charts or rap charts?
Billboard. It's on Billboard.
I'm sure it's probably a pop artist, right?
I have no idea. I don't know who came out.
Not.
Everything.
It might be
everything is
Mariah
in
Carey.
Kendrick.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. You know it's that time.
No. I'm not talking about the single. I'm talking about the album.
Oh.
Also, we keep acting like Kendrick is not a pop artist. Kendrick is a pop artist. Drake is a pop artist. Yes, they're hip hop, but pop just means popular. It's short for popular. So say what you want. Kendrick's the biggest pop artist in the world right now. Well, other than Taylor Swift.
What I meant pop, I meant white artist.
Okay,
I should have just said white artist.
well, nobody's mad about that statement either way. And if you guys like the popular records that I just gave y'all today, make sure you guys follow me on the gram at NYLASYMONEEE. We got the certified playlist. Just click the link in bio, and then make sure you guys catch me at Art Basel this weekend. I'm doing Heat House, Temple House. So pull up on me.
Thank you, Nyla.
Thanks.
Big Nyla. I just want you to know it's mad Dominicans in Miami. Just want to throw that out there, Nyla.
What does that have to do with anything?
Envy might have sources.
I don't. First of all, I'm not Dominican. And second of all, there's a lot of black people in Miami.
But it's a large Dominican population in Miami too.
All right, well, let's get to the mix, the People's Choice mix. We throw it back on a Friday, so let me know what you want to hear. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Charlamagne, when the next Brilliant Idiots podcast come out?
It'll be out today. It'll be out later today.
All right. A lot of people are asking. They want to hear you and Andrew Schultz.
Don't worry about our podcast, okay? We've been doing that podcast for 11 years, all right? And I want it to remain the best kept secret in the podcast business, okay? I don't even like when stuff like this happen, and then y'all come over to our world, okay? We got our own little world curated over here on Brilliant Idiots. I don't need y'all in our world.
Nope,
okay?
we all in your world, all in your business.
I don't need y'all in our world.
Yep.
No.
Yep, that's right. Now we got to salute
Leave that biracial relationship alone.
It's interracial.
Interracial.
My bad. Saying I'm bisexual, so biracial.
Bisexual, interracial relationship over there.
They gay and they black and white, so biracial.
Yeah, stay away from our interracial relationship, okay?
I love it. I love it.
By the way, that's Brilliant Idiots, B.I.
You know?
Okay? Stay away from us. I don't want y'all over there. We stay in our little idiot world, okay? We have our conversations. I don't need y'all in our conversation.
Nope, we're over there. All right, well, also salute to Doechii for joining us today.
Yes, man. If you have not heard Alligator Bites Never Heal, is absolutely one of my favorite projects of the year. If I had to rank a top 5 projects for me personally for 2024, Alligator Bites Never Heal would definitely be in there, man. So salute to Doechii and keep growing, young queen.
All right, and when we come back, we got the positive notice of Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to see, what's it called? What is it? Mama Wild? What's it called?
Moana.
I'm going to see Moana this weekend.
I saw it.
How was it?
Moana was good. I saw Moana last week. It was good.
Yeah, I'm about to go see it this weekend.
Moana 2, actually. It's
Moana 2, yeah. And you have fun with your son with his new braces.
I know, yes. He wanted to go see Gladiator today too, but I don't think he's gonna be. He underestimating the pain of these braces. Like he think he gonna be straight. He think he gonna be cracking crab legs and eating cookies and all of that. He think it's a game.
Is he a candy eater or not too much of a candy eater?
No, Ash don't like candy, but he like crab legs and corn and popcorn, all the stuff that he can't eat.
Oh wow. Mm-hmm. And if you take him to see Gladiator, I'll tell you offline because there might be some stuff you might, just in case.
They put the kiss in there.
He kisses a lot of men, but it ain't on the lips.
Oh.
First of all,
first
of all, let's be clear. Ashton's mama is Jess Hilarious. His daddy is Rome. His granddaddy is Kevin. He ain't nothing in that movie that's gonna shock him.
Okay, hold on. Excuse me.
Ain't nothing gonna shock him.
say?
Y'all don't hide nothing from Ashton.
Grandfather ain't never kissed no man.
I ain't say that. I'm just saying y'all. I'm just saying y'all don't hide nothing from him.
And oh no, we don't hide nothing.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I mean, there's Aunt Gay. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so all right. Well,
My sister.
enjoy it.
Who you talking about, Sheena?
No, Sheena's not his aunt. That's his uncle. Nyla is his aunt. Yeah, leave Sheena.
I can't stand you. Good morning, Sheena.
Good morning, Sheena.
Jesus Christ. You got a positive note.
Yes, the positive note is simple. Be teachable. Because you don't know everything and you're not always right. Have a great weekend.
Oh, I like that. Okay, that's something new.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Y'all finished or y'all done?